Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Don, and it's the middle of the night, as usual. And you know what that means? That means I decided to strap my ass into this Yaw VR again and play some freaky space flight sim games. So this is actually kind of full circle for me. This is where my channel started. As a matter of fact, was sitting my butt in a custom chair that I built called Battle Chair back 6 years ago, playing Elite Dangerous in the DK2. So tonight we're going to take it to a completely different level. And man, I got to tell you, I am super excited for this. So, all right, let's get in there and let's check out some Elite Dangerous. So, I'm just going to jump around. I'm in the Sol system right now. Oops, got to give focus back to the game. Hold on. I always forget that part. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. I am in the Sol system. I have been playing this game, like I said, since it was in early beta. And one of the perks of playing it from back then, can't connect to Frontier servers. Can't connect to Frontier servers. Are you freaking kidding me? I just started a live stream, you idiots. Oh, look at this. Is this not the shit? Okay, always is on my streams. Can't connect to Frontier servers. Has been lost. Alright, we'll just restart the game. Sorry about this, guys. You know, it always happens. It always starts out rough. Commander. Goodbye. Alright, hold on. Stand by. And, thank you to anybody who is joining. Sorry, I am having a slight technical difficulty here, so stand by. Of course, I had the game all up and running and everything was working right before we decided to start. Okay, hold on. Just trying to get it restarted here, guys. Stand by. We got a lot of stuff going on here. You got software for the Yaw. You got the Steam VR running. Got the Pi tool running for the Pimax. And that's doing motion compensation. So sometimes things can get a little wiggy. But I guess I could, as I always do, let you guys into my world here so you can kind of see what I'm seeing. So currently the game is frozen, so we're gonna have to unfreeze it. Let's get rid of a couple of these windows. Go over here. There we go. All right, so now my Yaw is going to park itself and take a look, make sure everything is still working here. And then we should be able to get underway. Perfect. All right, let's get that out of the way. So that gives you a little look at what I'm using tonight to do this. I am using Sim Racing Studio, which is yet another bridge in between the Yaw VR and the computer. So, all right, here we go. Let's get Steam VR started back up. And motion compensation is working because we see Steam VR's menu moving with the simulator and not with my head, so that is good. That is also something we want to see. So as I do always, guys, I'm so sorry that this didn't work right off the bat. I don't know what the heck is going on. Obviously, I load everything up, everything seems to work, and then I hit stream, and then we're in the game, and then it says I can't connect to the server. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just my bad luck. That's why I do these in the middle of the night, so not many people will watch. But for those of you who are watching and sticking through all of these technical difficulties, I do appreciate it. So, all right, just one more second here, and we should be able to. I got to make sure voice attack is running. I got to make sure the recording software, Sim Racing Studio, is running. Steam VR is running, obviously. All right, so now we can start the game. And boom. And boom. And then. And there. And hopefully everything will work this time. And we can get underway. Okay, I felt a little jolt from the chair. That's always good. There we go. Got the Frontier logo. Alright, as long as it connects to the server, I think we're in business, guys. So, alright. Just going to cut this stream right here. We'll just start over. Okay, all right, I think we're in there, and yes, we're connected to the server this time. All right, so let's start over. Like this never happened, like we always have to do on my shitty ass live streams. All right, so hey, what's going on, guys? Don, I'm back. It's the middle of the night. You know what that means, blah, blah, blah. I can't sleep. So what do? I sit in my motion chair and I rock myself to sleep, I guess. I don't know, in front of you guys. So tonight we are bringing it back to where it all started for me. About 6 years ago, I started this channel in the middle of the night over on Twitch by playing this game in my DK2, sitting in my original battle chair. And man, I gotta tell you, it's been a rush to watch this game grow out of the early betas. It is sad that it is not going to have VR support for the next iteration, or at least not right off the bat, where we finally be able to get out of the damn ship. But we're gonna do that in a really cool way tonight when we get in the rover, because man, that's what made me want to show you guys this game. I played it last night. I got in that rover and the motion chair just synced to the motion so perfectly. It was scary. So, all right, enough blah blah blah. Let's see if we can get in there and make this damn thing work this time. And of course, I don't have focus on the frickin' game. There. All right. Yes, now it's going to let me load.
You're embarking on an unprecedented journey, the like of which can only be compared to pioneering discoveries and adventures undertaken by notable explorers such as Captain James T. Kirk and the Vulcan Spock,
Nice.
Sulu, and others. You will boldly go where no one has gone before.
You're damn straight.
All onboard components have passed system checks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so now we can get underway. I love being back in this game. I love being back in these big, expansive cockpits, and I definitely love doing it in this chair. So, all right, let's get some repairs going here. And let's see if I can do this by voice. Return to surface. Launch.
Initiating.
There we go. And I'm telling you guys, it's old school, but if you aren't playing this game with voice attack, and one of the HSC voice packs. You're missing out. Oh wow, okay, I feel the chair rumbling. I forgot I'm on a planet. Alright, here we go. We're auto launching. There we go. Oh yeah. That's such the missing component. Now, I don't know if you guys, once again, just like Star Wars Squadrons, I don't know if you're going to see full yaw movement in this, but that's why I said plus other flight sims. Because a lot of people, after that video the other night, were like, hey dude, that's really cool, but you know, this thing is called the yaw, and why isn't it spinning around like you were talking about? And so far, that only seems to happen in the roller coasters and in terrestrial flight sims, from what I'm finding. Oh well, oops, let's get out of here. I love how it kicks back when you boost. That feels so good. Now, I also do have the vibrations turned down just a little bit because it was kind of messing with the reference tracker that I have strapped to the back, and it was making everything kind of shaky, which almost kind of added to the realism. I felt like Mando a couple of episodes back flying my ship that was all jacked up. Because like everything was shaking, my view, and I mean it was messed up. And I did also play this with the attack suit. I should have done that for this stream, but I want to give them a better stream and a full review. But yeah, little boost there. All right, let's get out of here. Engage frame shift drive.
Engaging drive.
Drive charging.
But yeah, what I was saying is I actually played it with the B-Haptics tack suit, which has a profile for this, and it was actually pretty cool sitting in the chair. The chair's got the rumble, then the suit had the rumble, and my arms were rumbling, and everything was rumbling. It was very rumbly. So, alright, let's see here. Now we're moving and shaking and grooving. I forgot where I'm at. Let's see. I know I'm in the Sol system, like I said. Yeah, I'm at Mercury. That's right. Mercury was so fun to bounce around on. I think, like I said, since we're going to test a few flight simulators, I might just go ahead and land back on the light side, so we're not bouncing around in the dark. And then we will call it a night for Elite. But man, it's just, you got to play this game. If you like flight sims and you have a HOTAS in VR, this is just amazing. I've got the 8K planet textures going. Awesome. Alright. Let's go down here and bounce around on the buggy, because that's what was really fun in this chair. God, I hope you guys are getting a good stream. I'm so sorry it was all jacked up in the beginning. Whoa, that feels cool, how you kind of feel it transition a little bit from the space flight to the orbital flight. And now we're getting the shake and the wind resistance. Not wind, obviously, but you know what I mean. There's no atmosphere on this planet, but... Whoa! Lord. Dropped me out of glide a little hard there. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Alright, let's get down to the surface. Never thought I'd be hitting the surface of Mercury. This is a trip. Maybe we'll do a little flyby home, do a little flyby Earth. Because like I was saying in the beginning, not everybody can come here to get access to Sol, to get access to Earth. You had to be one of the early backers, or I think you have to earn it by doing a bunch of in-game stuff. You got to earn your travel pass to come here, but since I was in the original beta, I think I paid like almost $200 for this game originally. That's why I'm a little sad that they're not going to include VR in the next iteration right off the bat. Prepare for landing.
Diverting power to requested systems.
Lower landing gear.
Gear down and slowing.
No, you didn't. There we go. Alright. Whoa, whoa!
Landing gear deployed.
Slow down. There we go. And we are down. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. Okay, so like what I did last night is I decided to finally test this game in the Yaw. And the space flight was interesting. It was cool. But what really got me going, and I mean I had deep, deep moments of presence, was just driving around right here on Mercury in the rover, because it's such a rocky little planet. You could feel every little freaking bump. It was amazing. So real quick, as I like to do sometimes before we start, I am going to jump over here and check chat. See how you guys are doing tonight. See if there is anybody even watching at this point. So, hey, it looks like we got a couple of people watching. So, we got some people watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Let me also mention I am streaming this multi-streaming to multi-sources tonight, courtesy of Restream. They hooked me up with a license. So, let's see here. All right, so put this on so you guys can see. And yeah, you already can, because I didn't come out of OpenVR capture. Oops, you weren't getting the best capture of the game. That'll fix. So, all right, does the Yaw VR work well for racing sims? Well, yeah, I've tried a couple with it. The pedals don't strap right to the footrest. So my pedals are for an older Logitech Force Pro. And they were also causing some balance issues, so I've got to work that out before I do any driving. Man, I hope your stream's not loading. Would love to see. Oh, hey, Mark Schramm, what's going on, man? Would love to see my review of the Yaw VR and my opinion as if it's worth the price, compatibility, ease of use, setup, etc. You know, I am going to be doing a full review, Mark. I really do. I owe it to everybody. Since I've got it, I've been having so much damn fun with the thing. I really haven't had time to stop and do the review, but I'm going to get it out there, bro. I am. Hey, what's going on, Yakamozo? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, you know, I usually come back every couple of days. I've never used a VR headset before. Got lucky. I'll be picking up a G2. All right, very good. And a 3080 with Flight Sim 2020. You are going to blow your mind, pulse powered. You're not even going to understand it. It's just going to, man, your mind's going to explode. Come back. Tell me how it was. I really love hearing first timers' opinions. So, hey, Marty, how's it going? Should try the moon or other light gravity moons. Yeah, I might. I can fly over there real quick. And all right, that's the end of the chat there. So once again, using Restream, I got to thank those guys. I'm really digging this. It's letting me get these streams out to a lot more people. So, but let's go ahead and come out of OpenVR capture mode and give you guys a little bit of a better look at the game that won't be so damn stuttery. So stand by here. There we go. That's mo better. Because bouncing around in this rover is going to be fun. Man, the lighting in this game looks good. And, you know, I have been doing a lot. You know, you said you're getting a G2. I have been doing a lot of streams in the G2. I have been loving the hell out of that headset. But being back in my old Pimax 8KX is like coming back to a familiar friend. It is just amazing. I love this headset as well because that wide field of view just changes everything. Let's give focus back to the game. There we go. All right. Why is it not? Hold on, guys. Sorry. It's the only thing about this, when you start flipping around in these games and alt-tabbing through stuff, sometimes it kind of jacks everything up. There we go. And deploy. All right, here we go.
Drive assist on.
I have to stow my keyboard, because if this is like last night, I'm going to be bouncing all over the place. I love that when it just drops you down onto the surface. All right, so you know, we were talking about a wheel and pedals, and that is a setup. If you go back and watch an older video here on my channel, that I did actually have the HOTAS and the wheel and pedals working for this purpose in this game. So I really should try to hook that up. It doesn't match with the in-game controls, obviously, but it's kind of fun to drive on these moons with a wheel and pedals. So, all right, let's go. So I'm going to go really slow at first, and hopefully you guys can kind of see how the movements track here. But for me, I mean, I'm feeling like every little dip and bump, it's just nuts. Whoa, oh. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay. Sometimes when you get going a little fast, whoa, or you roll it. Get back. All right. Or when you roll it, it like feels really cool. And then those little moments like right there where you lose, you kind of catch a little air, and then you kind of feel the traction. I mean, it's nuts how much this just adds, and it's not really doing much. As you see, it's just kind of rocking me back and forth a little bit. But having that feeling of the motion cueing with the visuals is frickin' insane. All right, let's boost it. Whoa. Oh, and then, whoa. Now, I highly do not recommend doing this if you are prone to any sort of VR sickness, okay? I gotta get that out there right now. Because, wow, I'm dizzy right now, but in that good way, and also in that good way. But, no, just kidding. But, yeah, this is like wild. I'm gonna jump my ship. Like freaking Evil Knievel up in here. Evil Knievel on Mercury. Power to engines.
Max engines.
That's right, baby. Max my engines. Okay, so, before I kill my... well, no, I still got 93% hull. So what would make this incredible is if I could get the complete yaw working. And then I would start feeling some G's, and, oh, man, it would be glorious in this game. I got to work on that. Oh, because that's just too fun. Okay, all right, enough blah, blah, blah. Fun. Let's get back in the ship and fly. Can I jump my ship? Oh, I'm going to do it. Oh, look at that, and sticks the landing. Nice. All right. Uh-oh. I did that one time. I parked and I could not get back to the ship. All right. There we go. Locked and loaded. So I gotta tell you guys, that was like super, super fun. I mean, I don't know. Once again, I'm just gonna babble, babble, babble because that's what I do in the middle of the night. Just feeling the motion cues, just even the slightest little motion cue. All right, like I was talking about Battle Chair that I built, and you know, I encourage everybody, just, you know, I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in that, because I had like the full plans on how to build it. It was like a ladies rocker, and I put a car seat in it, and but you could swivel, you could do some like Flintstones locomotion, and but nothing compared to this. This is just nuts. All right. Launch. I guess I can't do that from a planet. There we go. All right. Retract landing gear.
Retracting modules.
No, you're not. Why are you not doing the landing gear?
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Woo! We're heading straight up. And I can feel it. Let's do a loop real quick. Catch my own contrail there. Okay, let's get out of here. Frame shift drive. Engage frame shift drive.
Preparing all systems for the jump. Stand by.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice. You know what I haven't done? I don't know if it would like give a different effect in the yaw here, but I haven't done an actual system jump. So, make. Alright, so let's see. Let's head over to Earth. See how long it'll take us to get there. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's get a little bit farther away from this planet so we can actually get some speed going. Caught in its gravity. Ah, there's somebody else landing. There we go. Six days? I don't think so. I could also go over there and fight. He's got some pirate activity going on. Damn pirates. Okay. Come on, get out of Mercury's gravity. Alright, well, we'll probably... Yeah, it'll speed up here in a minute. We'll do a little flyby of Earth, and then we'll call it on this one, and then maybe I'll jump in to something a little more terrestrial. Maybe play some IL2 or something like that. Then again, though, it better speed up quick. Come on. Power to engines. Power to engines?
Okay, executing now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, every time I play this game, I feel like I'm in Star Trek. I love talking to my ship. That is so cool. Alright, here we go. Going a little fast there. A little fast there. Commander, slow it down. There we go. There's the pale blue dot. And it is nice in these 4K headsets that you can see way more of it, and it's not just a smudgy, pixely mess from farther out. Like, you actually start to finally get that feeling of approaching the planet as it starts to grow in size, and you can see detail in it. Oh, I think I can see my house from here. Sweet. Just lined right up on North America. Man, that's the increasing the texture resolution. It's some I hacks and things like that that you can do in Elite that make the starfield background look better and the planets look better. Such a huge difference. All right, we're gonna park right over here. We're gonna park right over Missouri. And then we will stop this one and try something new. Come out. Wish I could land. And boom. It's as close as you can get. There you go. That's it. Oh. Got a damn hurricane coming down, bearing down on Florida. So, alright guys, there it is. There's Elite Dangerous in the Yaw VR simulator using Sim Racing Studio. And man, I gotta tell you, this is living the dream. I love playing these space games in this damn chair. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and come out of game, and then we'll check chat, and then, like I said, I think I want to play a little IL2 Sturmovik, because, oh no, oh good, I didn't have that turned on, because that was the power button. So, alright, there we go. And this is kind of interesting. You'll see this when you come out of a game in Sim Racing Studio. It should, yes, auto park me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. All right, so there you have it. That was, like I said, Elite Dangerous. What am I doing? I can just do this from out here. And come back to you guys. Get rid of that. And see if anybody's even watching, because it is the middle of the night. So, alright, yeah, looks like we got quite a few people watching, mostly all from YouTube, so I am going to just switch over to the YouTube chat. It's a little easier to manage that. So it looks like we got 14 people watching on YouTube, alright, yes, I was totally buggy bouncing, man, and it is freaking grand. I love it. So, this is awesome. Let's see, who needs a theme park? You get it right there. You know, it is like having, and you can actually, apparently you can get Star Tours, and you can get the Back to the Future. The guy who designed those, I guess, put them out online and did a motion profile for the Yaw. So I definitely should do that. There we go. I'll make myself a little bigger here, so see a little part of the studio there. But yeah, I definitely should do some of the motion stuff. I think that would be kind of fun. I'll do this while I talk to you guys, so it's not as wiggy and you don't see my head bouncing around. Okay, so let's see here. Need this set up for DCS. Okay, you know, Phil, I've thought about doing DCS, actually. I'm not good at it. I've only got the free version and, you know, whatever free planes come with it, but it's really still laggy, and it's already hard enough for me to run it. And then I try to run it in this with everything else going, and it just gets insane. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, those air jumps are freaking amazing, dude. And literally, like I said, you can literally feel it lift off the ground, and then all of a sudden it loses the sense of like traction. It's because the motors are not just moving the bowl around. I mean, they're doing like vibrations and forces and different things that make it feel more real. Marty, you know, that is a tough call, okay? Marty Lasser is asking, G2 or bigger FOV? I love them both. The G2 definitely edges the 8KX out slightly, and I'm not talking in a big way. I'm just talking slightly. on FOV, and obviously it runs at 90 hertz where this runs at 75. So if you're sensitive to that, I'm not. But for flying games, for racing games, I don't know that I could sacrifice the wide field of view, because it actually gives you a sense of speed, and then this gives you the sense of the motion. And like I said, I could put on the tack suit, and then all of a sudden I've got the sensations all over my body of the rumble and the rumble underneath me. So it's just all these little things that add up to be a huge presence enhancement for all of the games. So, all right, let's see here. It looks like we are... what gives me more immersion? Well, I think I just answered it, Marty. Yeah, this gives me more immersion. I mean, for me, it's all about field of view, because I have peripheral in the game and I don't have to look at things with my head. I mean, I don't know. There's a big debate. A lot of people who get the Pimax, they say, "Oh no, it's blurry at the edges." I don't have that, and I think a lot of this stuff with VR is always relative to the user's face shape and eye depth and forehead shape, and so your mileage is going to vary from user to user on what your experience in these headsets is going to be. For me, I guess I just got genetically lucky. I don't see any of the distortions in the edges. All I see is clarity from pretty much end to end. And it is really clear. It is a 4K image in this. And, I see a kind of more of a veil of SDE in this, where I don't see any of that in the G2. So that's it. All right. Yeah, right on, man. Pulse powered. I really want to know, dude. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad to do this. I always do this crazy shit in the middle of the night. So that's where I'll put a shameless plug right here in the middle of the video. If you are new to the channel, man, help me get to 10,000 by the end of the year, guys. That's my goal. So smash subscribe, and then ring that bell so you get notified when I do this wacky, weird shit in the middle of the night. So, all right, I'm going to stop blah, blah, blahing, and we will go back to checking out some games. So we'll put the VR capture back on for just a moment until I find out how I need to capture this next game. So stand by. Okay, so we want to make sure that, first of all, we've got motion compensation. And I tell you what, the Pi tool right here is the best motion compensation that I've seen yet. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say motion compensation, I think, let me make sure you can still see what I'm seeing. Yes, you can. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is you're going to notice that the world moves with the simulator, and I hope you can see that. Without that, obviously, as I move this bowl, that would all stay relative to my head positions. So we need another tracking source, and I'm using the Vive tracking puck to do this motion compensation. That's what allows us to do fun things like roller coasters, and what I'm about to do here in a second is I'm going to try to fly in IL2 Sturmovik. So, but for that, we're going to come out of Sim Racing Studio, because I prefer the profile from the Yaw VR game engine for this one. So we'll go ahead and fire up Yaw VR game engine, which is supposed to be right here. What the hell happened? Do you love it when things just disappear from your desktop? What the what? It's like my freaking Yaw software is not installed. That can't even be because it's working. Okay, always on a live stream, I'm telling you. So that's really weird. Okay, stand by, guys. This is the part of the stream that gets boring when I'm trying to switch games. So talk amongst yourselves while I do this stuff. Why in the holy heck is there no Yaw VR game engine? doesn't make any sense at all. Hold on. Should just be right up there. Huh. Okay, so that is very, very, very odd. In fact, there's probably the thing. Yes, for Yaw VR game engine. And now it's saying that it's not there. Oh, wow, that's really weird. So, all right, well, let's see. I've never played IL2 with the SRS, but we're going to stick with SRS tonight until I figure out what's going on with my Yaw stuff. There we go. So with SRS, the first thing I have to do, for those of you who aren't familiar with this is simulator tuning software. It works with the Yaw and several other simulators. They were also, big shout out to the SRS team for providing me a key and a premium license for this so I could do the joystick emulation. But SRS, we'll kind of go a little tour here. Just, you know, lots of different options for shakers, I really want to get this wind stuff with a smart plug set up. I can control the LEDs on the Yaw with it. And you can see, you can do, like, you know, if you have like the other simulators, you can do all the surging forward and swaying and heaving and, you know, and hopefully after you're in a simulator, you won't do any heaving, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so what we do is we just come in here and we just calibrate it. That goes green, and that tells us that we are ready to play. I am not normally using this one. Excuse me, a scratch there. Not normally using this one for IL2. So let's see, does it have a profile? And it does. It says it's not installed. Oh, IL2 Steam. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I've probably already done that. So normally it wants me to add some stuff to the config file, which that's already done. Port 4321, that's good. So, all right, let's just see if it works. Now, one advantage I will say that I do love about the Sim Racing Studio here versus the Yaw VR game engine is it loads the games automatically. So, like, the minute I get into a game, it starts the simulator for me. Of course, now that I said that, watch, it's not going to happen. But where with Yaw VR game engine, I have to actually Alt-Tab out of the game to start the simulator. Now, I think they're working on that in a new version, you know, auto-detecting of the games, but it is annoying because sometimes it can break. I mean, you know, you're Alt-Tabbing out and then you try to Alt-Tab back in, the game breaks, it gets frustrating. So, all right, stand by. This is a heavy loading game. Here we go. All right, nobody peeking at my password now. Trying to count the number of stars there. All right, so let's make sure you guys are actually even seeing anything on the screen. And if you are seeing anything on the screen, it's probably a jerky, stuttery mess because this game is a little difficult, guys. I'm not going to lie. So, all right, stand by. We will try to fix that by coming out of OpenVR Capture. And I think I mentioned that on another stream. This is actually, it seems to be Valve's doing. And look, there, the minute I lose focus on the game, it gets all smooth. This is the same thing that was going on with Star Wars Squadrons. So, I don't know. This is some bug in Steam VR, because it doesn't happen when I capture any of my Oculus stuff. Now, stand by. You're going to get a black screen for a second. Oh, that's right. If I do this, you get the old school double. Alright, so you guys may have to deal with a little bit of stuttery capture, unless I can leave it out of focus and it still lets me play the game, but it doesn't because I have to have the mouse. So, crap. That's why we can't leave this one out of focus. And when I put it in focus, look, that's what you guys see. So, alright, it's unfortunate, but if we're going to try this one, I got to keep the game in focus. Alright, so let's go. I'm just going to go scripted campaign, Wind of Fury, and continue and start. I haven't felt a little jolt from the simulator yet, though. So, like I said, I have not tried this one in the. I haven't tried this one in the SRS profile. I've only tried this one in the Yaw VR game engine, and let me tell you, it worked flawlessly. God, man, it's spinning me around. I'm feeling those G's. It's insane. Unfortunately, it's a very long loading game. And no multiplayer support much. I did try to do that the other day. I'm not a big multiplayer guy, but I tried to jump into the multiplayer, and there was like nobody playing. So, all right, if this works, it should like spin me into position here. Yep. Oh, we're working. All right, cool. Yes. So that is the motion compensation kicking in. So it is spinning me into position to be lined up with the tracker, the orientation. So, all right, there we go.
Charlie, clear for takeoff.
All right, so maybe this is going to be just as good as the Yaw, and maybe it's going to be better. I don't know. One thing I did like about the Yaw, and I want to see if I feel it here in a minute, is once again, it's the little things. It's not the actual physical motions. It's like the little presence enhancers for me are like here in a minute when I start taxiing across this field, I'm going to feel little dips and divots in the field. Oh, look at that guy. He's like almost like...
with your mission. Bearskin, clear for takeoff.
There we go.
Bearskin, taking off. Out. Charlie, 2, airborne.
Yeah, see, okay, so like with the SRS profile, I'm not feeling that as much. I'm feeling it a little bit, but it's not as precise. See how like the plane is bouncing? I mean, I would literally kind of feel that with the Yaw profile. Whoa, 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 come on. Come on.
Bearskin, 2,
Get up in the air.
airborne. This is flight. Bearskin, airborne. Over.
Bearskin, proceed with your mission.
Bearskin, 3, airborne.
Harrington, this is
Up.
Wagon 3, requesting landing approach. Over.
Bearskin, 4, airborne.
Whoa. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, yeah, that was not good. Okay. What the hell happened there? Just having a nice, friendly flight. So, you know, that's something I will caution people about once again. I mean, obviously, most people who are doing this are probably not going to be the people who are prone to motion sickness. But sometimes you almost kind of want to close your eyes in between games because this thing like flips you back and forth. It is insane. But that's, like I said, that's the motion tracking, the motion compensation kicking in. So let's try this again.
Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Charlie, taking off. Out.
Another thing is you really do want to make sure that you're still balanced. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this as much in the SRS profile so far. I mean, the Yaw profile, I was literally feeling some G's. There was some nice bounce going on here.
This is flight. Charlie, airborne. Over.
Charlie, proceed with your mission. Bearskin,
All right.
clear for
Don't
takeoff.
call me Charlie.
Bearskin,
My name's Don.
taking off. Out. Charlie, 2, airborne. Charlie, 4, airborne.
Yeah, see, I didn't feel anything on that takeoff at all.
This is
Let's get
flight.
up in there.
Bearskin, airborne. Over.
Bearskin, proceed with your mission.
Harrington, this is Wagon 3,
Whoa, why am
requesting
I...
landing approach.
Oh, wait.
Over.
Wagon, proceed.
Why am I crashing? What the shit? I think there's something going on with my stick. Something going on with something. Alright. I'm totally a better pilot than this, guys. This is, what the hell? Realism custom. Let's try this one more time. And then, it's really bumming me out about this, y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because I was just in it. I was literally just in the Yaw VR game engine before this damn stream. And then now all of a sudden it's like not installed on my computer. Tell you, I'm loving this new computer that I got. Definitely needed a new one, but
Charlie, cleared for takeoff.
I don't know, some shit's
Charlie,
just not
taking
right.
off. Out.
Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna take off. Yeah, look, my stick is like, oh, just knock that guy off the runway. My stick is like pulling me to the, yeah, it's like pulling me heavily to the right.
Flight. Charlie, airborne. Over.
Charlie, proceed with your mission. Bearskin, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean,
taking
oh,
off.
this is like
Out. Charlie,
insane trying to
2,
fight this.
Airborne.
Harrington, this is Wagon 3. Requesting landing approach. Over.
Wagon, proceed.
And see, like, yeah, in the Yaw VR game engine, what, maybe something's just going wrong. Whoa, my God, that was just shitty. Yeah, like when I pull back on the stick, I mean, it does. It pitches me straight back, and I'm like literally climbing into the clouds. So something's going on here. I'm not going to continue this way. So we're just going to come out of here. Tore my plane up. All right, so definitely something weird going on with my rig here. So let's come out of the game and see if we can fix it. There we go, and get a little auto park. Doesn't always hit the center mark here, but it gets close enough. So, all right. Yeah, so like right there, I mean, it's like Yaw VR game engine. Look, right there. Yaw VR game engine. I don't know why all of a sudden it's inaccessible and uninstalled. I guess we could real quick. Okay, and then like almost all of my downloads are missing. What the shit? Huh, sorry you guys are having to see this, but I did a little cleaning on my PC. I think the little cleaner utility that I ran did a little too deep cleaning. So maybe that's what's going on. I was just, once again, I was trying to make sure that we had a good stream tonight. So, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and come back over here and see what you guys are talking about. And then I think we've probably been running for about an hour now. It is the middle of the night. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it a night here. So, you got a little shitty beginning of the stream. You had a great middle of the stream with some great Elite Dangerous. And then a really crappy end of the stream. So, all right. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go from the bottom up here. Well, no, it's not many. So, hold on. Any thoughts about the next G2 Omnicept? Well, you know, Pulse Powered, I know a little bit more about the Omnicept than I probably should talk about right now. But it's going to be pretty cool, but it's going to be enterprise focused. So, it's the MCAX. Try some Project Wingman. I've been hearing nothing but good stuff about that today from my friend Paradise Decay. So definitely going to try some Project Wingman. Now, it probably won't work with this, except it may be with the joystick emulation at first, unless it's got some telemetry output. Yeah, definitely want to try that. Matt Poole, what's up, brother? Let's see, comparing my 5K Plus with my Quest 2 and Link, trying to convince myself to sell the 5K Plus and get the G2. Presence in the G2 compared to what I feel in the 5K Plus. What do I think? So, I said that early on the stream, Matt, it's what's going to float your boat better. Is it going to be the wider FOV that you get, or is it going to be the sheer clarity of the graphics? Because you are going to lose quite a bit of FOV in the G2. I'm not going to lie. It's rated at like 115. I'm going to say it's probably about 90-ish. It doesn't bother me because it's just so freaking clear. And like I said, the tracking on the controllers is horrible. The tracking on the headset itself is great. However, I have not been able to use it with my favorite new toy here. So that's one thing that's kind of bothering me. Windows mixed reality and motion compensation so far are not my friends. The only thing I can get motion compensation working solidly in is my Pimax 5K Plus here. Or, sorry, your Pimax 5, my 8KX, sorry, with the Pi tool. So, really, Matt, I know I'm waffling and rambling on this, but I don't know, the clarity that you can get with the Quest 2 and Link, and if you do all the little, tricks and tips things, you can actually push some serious clarity out of the Quest 2 as well. But I do love my G2. It is the sharpest, clearest image in VR right now, but I wouldn't trade it in the world for sim gaming for my 8KX because of the wide field of view and the 4K. So there you go. So, all right, guys, like I said, it's been going about an hour. I'm sorry for the waffly live stream again. I just, I get lonely in the middle of the night, and I just like to take you guys with me sometimes. So thank you for everybody who came out and checked this out. I will put some timestamps in the when this posts for people who may want to go back and watch other sections where it's not shitty, or maybe I'll just cut out the beginning where it was all messed up. But if this was your first time coming by the channel, thank you so much. And if you don't mind, on your way out the door, smash the subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified the next time I do another one of these weird ass live streams in the middle of the night, which I've been doing quite often lately because I can't sleep a lot. I don't know. And if you already subscribed, guys, thank you. You guys are helping me grow it again, and it's exciting again, and I'm finally, I'm back. So, all right, I'll see y'all next time I do this. Peace.